Intel will now rally significantly. Today, we analyze Intel. We take a look at a higher time frame and we determine exactly where Intel will head next in the near future. If we start this analysis here on the monthly time frame, we first of all have to determine the underlying trend. On Intel, it's not too difficult because it's quite obvious that starting back in 2021, Intel actually established a significant downtrend. From top to bottom, we saw the correction of approximately minus 75%. As we're speaking, Intel is trading at the exact same level as it was approximately 10 years ago, back in 2014. And as you can see, basically for more than a decade, price has not moved anywhere. However, all of this previous volatility has been quite expected. Starting back in 2022, Intel actually broke a significant horizontal support towards the downside, came back to retest this previous support, which obviously was then turned resistance, created bearish confirmation, and a quite expected continuation towards the downside. With this massive impulse, Intel again broke below previous support, which on the retest was once again turned resistance. We saw a simple bearish break and retest, which was once again followed by more continuation towards the downside. This is where things get interesting because as we're speaking, you can see that Intel is forming some support around this $19 level. It's actually no coincidence that also back in 2011, so more than a decade ago, from here we saw this massive, quite strong move towards the upside on Intel. After Intel retested this structure, we saw a move of plus 250%, obviously therefore indicating that this $19 level is a key reversal zone for Intel. And voila, over the past couple of months, Intel has over and over again been rejecting this key structure. We're about to witness bullish confirmation on the smaller time frame. Intel has been consolidating for approximately a year now, and there is a quite high chance that this will actually lead to a short-term bottom. You can see we had a quite similar behavior back in the end of 2022 / beginning of 2023, when Intel was consolidating for quite some time, exited this consolidation towards the upside and continued with a rally of plus 100%. I certainly do expect at least another retest of this upper red horizontal resistance, which is exactly at this psychological $25 to $26 level. But what I think is even more likely is that Intel will finally break above this key structure, then come back to retest this previous resistance, which on the retest will then obviously be turned support. And then we will see the continuation towards the upside. However, let's not get ahead of ourselves. So far, Intel is still consolidating. We first can expect a retest of this upper red resistance trend line. Then we once again have to evaluate price action to see if Intel finally manages to create a bottom and break structure towards the upside. If you enjoyed today's analysis of Intel, I really appreciate if you smash that like button below. The moment we have something interesting, I will immediately update this analysis, so make sure you check back every once in a while. Therefore, you won't miss any trading opportunity on Intel. I will see you tomorrow with a fresh breakdown. In the end, just remember, you keep your long-term vision.